Yeah. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah. This ain't what you want. 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 No. This ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy. It's some problems over here. If you need some help with chirp, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. Just ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, throw my card up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day, cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no shit, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you. My unity and loyalty, I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want it, why you fucking with me? Stay by my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby like a book already written. That is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. Your lady see me, I made a flirt. But I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ain't what grew me to pen, what schooled me. Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized, this is marked up with the toe tag. Throw away stuff, I'm motherfucking flow man. Kill style, hurt, stroking, cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes, dropping fingers, twitching, chest move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5'7", tuck tight, hood pass out good. Checking is mandatory, get caught leaking in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear a nigga speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right. Speed boxing out of lab, penitentiary rules and fat. Jets cave in, hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What's up with it, man? It's your boy Slugger from ATX, finest nigga the north side. What's happening? Say, man. Say, don't trust nobody. We can talk about that, right? We can really go in on that, right? I'm getting straight to the point. Sorry for the delay. You hear me? Complications in real life. But I'm right. I got it right. But sorry for me being late. My bad. Because I know y'all be on time. Man, salute everybody coming up in here. Salute Dolly, the Prince. I only know you really by show your love. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, nobody gonna what say? Nobody safe. Man, it goes with that title, man. It goes with the title. Do you hear the theatrics? But when people are last place, they gonna come with it. No content, no life. Say, man, we ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it because we got major fish to fry. Major fish to fry. Like that Tupac. That was a good thumbnail I got, man. What y'all think, man? All eyes on me type thing. You know what I'm saying? Want me to say your name looking at you. Yeah. The clown is the biggest you. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't want to waste my time with that. I'm talking about some serious things. I don't know the area you in. When you last time you been to the store, last time you paid attention to what's going on across the water, man, say, man, we under attack. And I told y'all the other day, these trails, let's just call it that was over us, and now we got this nasty weather down here in Texas, man. It's not a conspiracy theory. It is definitely an eye-opener. Because everything I have been, since I've been on, right? Since I've been on too, everything that I'm talking about is coming full circle. I ain't talking about people still playing, still trying to get their license, subscribers up. Hey, man, you better hurry up and do it because we finna be shut down in a minute. You ain't get the memo? You haven't got the memo? Well, let me tell you, it's gonna start with the grocery stores, man. The word I got, man, from a trusted source is Amazon finna slow down, mail finna slow down, stuff that's coming from overseas about to slow down. So what do you think is gonna happen to the production of America? You know, Biden's sleeping on his job. He don't care. All this goddamn videos saying discombobulated, right? But this is who run it, man. Say, man, everybody's running game on America right now. So let me run game on you, right? The game I'm going to run on you is stack up. I'm going to give you some good game. Everybody want to use that word like, man, things is finna change so drastically this year. Stores ain't replenishing product like they used to. Go to the store near you. The stores are empty. Yeah, y'all didn't get the memo. Shoot, my wife went to the store yesterday and it wasn't no baskets. I'm talking about everybody in the store. So I think the world is away from this chitlin circuit or whoever these celebrities talking about, if they want to be celebrities or whatever, that they finna do this and do that. Man, you better get your life together. You better get your let me say it again. You better get your life in together. If you got children, if you ain't prepping, then you behind the curve. I can't keep telling y'all that. Every day you should go get something if you can, right? Every day you should just check everything that you might need if something should happen. You got your generator, you got your coal, you got your perishables. You know what I'm saying? The things that your kids might want and the things they need. It's a difference from wants and needs. You follow me? I get excited because it ain't so much that I done flipped my rocker. Boy, I'm so on point, man. And like I said, a trusted source said food shortages is a must. Anything that's coming from China, anything that's coming from Russia, because America really don't make their own product. And then if you thinking that you good, if you ain't got your protein bars and y'all vegetarians out there, they put plastic, 90% plastic. They are really trying to destroy us, man. I ain't lying. This is a trusted source. I ain't lying. Your snack bars and all that, man, hey, man, it's chemicals in it. Like they say, if we don't join them, they going to destroy us. If we're not paying attention to that fear mongering stuff, they're gonna destroy us. I'm just saying before everything is really, they probably already started it. You know what I'm saying? The bull crap. But I know it's a lot of things that ain't the same no more. Ask yourself, have y'all noticed foods tasting funny? Stuff that used to break so easy, like my Kit Kat bars, right? They not the same. Nothing is the same right now, or has it ever been? You know what I'm saying? They got all the dyes in the food that's unhealthy. But what I'm saying, you're not going to be able to go to the grocery store and buy nothing. Please spend your money wisely. You worried about the stock market, and you worried about this and that, man, that stuff is so irrelevant. Buying houses, that's good if you do that. I hope this year prove me wrong, because at the end of the day, with all these characters out here, can y'all hear me now? I'm sorry about that. See what I'm saying, Dolly? So when I get on here and I risk my life, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't like nobody. They like clucks. They like clucks keep entertaining the masses and don't get straight to the point. Nobody cares about people who still looking for attention. Look at me, look at me, look at me. What are you saying? Like, what? Why you want people to look at you? You're infatuated with yourself? Man, hold your breath, man. That's anybody who feel like they more important than what's going on right now. It's late in the period. It's late. The game is almost over with. And you ain't got number 3 canned goods on your shelf. You ain't got number 3 canned goods. I bet you go in your pantry and it's just like one half box of cereal, expired milk in a couple of days. Why are you taking up everybody's time? Oh, use a plant. I know it. Because fun and games is over with. It's been over with. Ever since I've been on YouTube and I had this message, man, it's been over with. Only thing I was trying to do is advance those who want it, advance and understanding what's going on, because I don't want you to feel like you're the only one trying to figure people out. Like, it's, the human race is a complicated thing. You talking about relationships, you better hope that you got a relationship that's going to stand the hands of time. You best to hope that you educated your kids on how to survive. You best to hope that you in shape so you can survive. Sitting around on a goddamn couch and ain't putting nothing up for a rainy day, oh, you gonna find out the hard way. Oh, you think it's gonna be easy to come take somebody's stuff? Man, down here in Texas, everybody got them. You feel me? So what world you living in? Oh, you in a gang, huh? Yeah, we all in some kind of gang. Man, don't think they made the last bullets when they made your gun, though. All that tough talk, nobody got time to hear that, man. Hold your breath. Can some clucks just do that for the world? Because what you should be talking about is these websites. I'm going to have to come back next live and drop y'all these websites that you can go buy some medicine. You can go buy some first aid stuff. All of us, you already know what you should be stocking up on. Canned goods. Some with a long shelf life. You follow me? See, I'm one of them humans, right? Or I'm one of them people, let me say it like this, that want to see everybody make it, man. They talking about something all the way over here in our country. What's going on over there? All the bloodshed that it takes for a regime to transfer power. Man, we ain't in none of that, man. We talking about survival for our kids, for ourselves in America. Call me cold-hearted or whatever, man. Stuff been going on in America for centuries, and nobody cared. Now we care about what's going on over there. God dang it. Let's call a spade. I just want to know, with all these politicians and got all this goddamn money, what about us, y'all? We got to take care of ourselves. Because at the end of the day, nobody really cares. Nobody can be trusted. People's head is confused a little bit. Or should I say a lot. What they pay attention to, what they still try to chase, knowing that it's over with. You was broke before you shot out for that dream, and you broke now. The thing about you being broke now, you don't even have food to survive. What are the people going to do when them benefits is no more? The government ain't got no money. They got trillions and trillions of dollars in debt trying to keep y'all contained. I'm talking about those who need them. Some people do need them. But understand that's going to be cut off too. And then what? Let's talk real, though. Who can you trust? You can't trust your government. You can't trust your next door neighbor, because if they family get hungry, guess who they coming to get? I'm just trying to give y'all a warning. It ain't no hee ha ha. This is real life. And I know a lot of y'all ain't been incarcerated. So y'all don't know about tough times. Get it how you live. Lace up them bootstraps. Do less talking. More action. I don't have time for silly games. I swear to God I don't. And you shouldn't either. I don't have time for people still trying to get their life right. I'm giving you the blueprint. Get off your ASS and get active. If you're talking about you're a family man or you're about your business, a lot of people are. A lot of people is actually stacking up behind the scenes. A lot of people is not even caring about those who haven't got the memo. I told you by March, I'm going to stop caring about people who ain't got the memo. It's just like them other YouTube channels. We're going to fade away. And with the information that we got, we're going to try to get some organization with it. See where everybody's at and see how we can help. If, like I told you the other day, it'll take me about a week to get to the house if stuff happen right now. I'm being realistic. Why you thinking that you can ride your bike? The next person wants that bike. You understand what I'm saying? You don't think it'll never happen? That's when it happens. And if it don't happen, at least you was ready. Like when everybody was going to get toilet paper, I said, during the pandemic. See what the thing is. It's going to be another pandemic. And it's going to put y'all in the house, and I dare if you get out. Why? You don't have the heart to get out. Why? Because you don't feel like it's necessary. You got everything in your house, but one thing they did, they planned, plotted, and strategized how to keep everybody relaxed and dumbfounded. So anybody come out with anything, you thinking that the world is getting better, but it's not getting better. And they got them weather systems to make you sit your butt down somewhere and cause devastation in your area. especially if they know that area is about prepping, they'll flood your whole county. All of a sudden, they got a whole tornado that came through this sucker. I bet that's how they destroy people from staying ready. So you might have to try it again. Don't ever give up on yourself. When something like that happens, devastation happens in a community, what do they do? How do you think those people that's been prepping for years feel? They broke. They just like, man, I ain't gonna do it again, but do it again and do it again. And understand we're resilient. Now, if y'all can pay attention to these clucks on a goddamn YouTube, I know you can pay attention to when somebody is purposely effing you over. I would hope so. I would hope so. You know, I said this, and I'm going to keep saying it. You got to get ready to make them tough decisions if you haven't started. Mine, it wasn't a tough decision because I don't mess with paying attention to clucks. The thing about YouTube, they keep putting these clucks in your face to deter you from passing your message on. My message must be working. Because who am I? I ain't nobody. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a person who's been through the struggle. I don't have to sit on no goddamn couch and present myself when sometimes, think about this, the SOS that's about to happen, that people are stressed and need assistance, they ain't gonna care how they look. They ain't gotta have a nice scenery for your attention to understand who they are in life. You might just get a radio. Make sure you got that handheld radio, a crank radio, so you can stay in tune. Make sure if you don't have a walkie-talkie of some sort, make sure if you do have it, you got backup batteries for it. You got the antenna for it. Some walkie-talkies, if it's going to matter about anything, it's going to take, salute, Scott. Some walkie-talkies, if it's going to matter about anything, it's going to take a little rigging up. And you got to put it in the car. Make sure you got batteries on standby, especially if your network is spread it out. It's about to get real before any sunshine. Now, I know in Texas, we got gloomy skies, right? But long as your mind is still moving, even though they try to make you depressed, don't get depressed, get alert. Understanding that weather system that they got is for a reason. They try to see all these people that want to fall victim to AI, the advancement of civilization really buys into that stuff. The more stuff that they make electric, what you need to go to work for, they can have pull over your whole goddamn resources. Understand they need a grip to get your understand. Be submissive. They wanting us to be submissive. I say we some bad ones, boy. We some look. I ain't gonna say the word, but nah, we stand the test of time. Some can't. And understand this: everybody can't kick it, man. You don't want to kick it with everybody because they'll throw you up under the bus. That's why mindset. Nobody can be trusted until they show that they can. I ain't talking about just because you call me on the phone. Just because you give me a couple of dollars. I'm talking about where's your heart at? Can I lean on you like you can lean on me? I know me. I know you, right? But you got to understand you can't be friendly out here because a lot of people just want to fit in, right? So at the time, it sounded like it's cool to ride with these individuals, but their agenda is all off. Their agenda is all off, y'all. It's a bunch of suckers out there passing out lollipops, making you feel like you somebody, but your qualities in life is nothing. That's a dangerous friend. If that's what you consider friend, that's a dangerous friend. Never educate, never uplifting. Everything is high, high, high. No, playtime is over with. It's been over with. Like I said, some people just got 3 or 4 canned goods, waiting for the 1st and the 15th. You follow me? Salute, Judy. And everybody that's new to the channel, everybody's going to chime in afterwards. The emergency alert is if you're planning on stuff being last minute, always get you something for backup. The backup is your medical stuff, because if you're on if you're on prescriptions, what are you going to do when you can't go back to CVS or Walgreens? Or you getting yourself, is it curable? Like, it's all kind of information. How to reverse, quote unquote, and that dude, what's his name? Emor. Dang it. But he already told you what AIDS and cancer and everything is just mucus in your bloodstream. It's stuff out there that cures that. Herbs. Stop taking that craft medicine. Get yourself where you can rely on just eating right. If you eating stuff that causes diseases, stop. And I ain't no Muslim, but I don't eat no swine. I don't eat pork. It's not good for you. But I don't hear the churches talking about, hey, congregations, my beloved family, we need to stop eating that pork. Man, that's been killing people for years. You talking about it's hereditary. Your family hasn't woke up for centuries. That's probably why you feel like it's hereditary. Oh, yeah, that swine is good. That bacon, early morning breakfast sausage, pork chops. I used to go off on pork chops. Them ribs, oh, man, baby back ribs. But my life, that stuff ain't worth it. They put all that out there to entice you to eat unhealthy. I'm a victim of it. Nobody goddamn perfect. But at the end of the day, when times is like this, when you fill up your pantry or your storage, you don't need to have no swine in it. You might as well cut that out. That's why everything is bacon. The commercials for hamburgers, commercials for everything. Hey, why did the world stop eating so much pork? A lot of people have been awakened. Even y'all protein bars, like I said, 90% of them now, since they say, oh, people want to eat healthy, we're going to put plastic in this. Man, look, you can't trust the box anyway. Boy, they didn't win in the rabbit hat, right? They started running that old conspiracy, that game right there. Because the only thing you going to say, oh, man, what we going to eat? Hey, figure it out. I like eating cod. I like eating a lot of green stuff. But you got to watch the sources. See, the thing is, you're responsible for yourself. And then when stuff really hit the fan, you'll understand what Slugger was saying. Because you'll start having withdrawals. Or you start feeling more like you got more energy. This is a serious thing. A lot of people starting to trust the opposition, and they blending in. They want to know what you know. They want to know how much of a threat you are. Believe that. This world ain't got no goddamn friends. You got associates. And you got to dictate who you allow in your life at this moment. You know, I had that saying, walk like a duck, quack like a duck. The goddamn thing is a duck. If you so old and so mature and really got an understanding of who you are, guess what? You shouldn't be doing that childish stuff. So see how easy it is to knock people out the equation? And ain't mad. You can check them out, but I ain't got time. I just said, the YouTube, block this. It's irrelevant. Yeah, beef is good. But then once they hear that people are going to beef, right? They start messing with the cows. Once they see everybody eating chicken or something, they start messing with the chicken. So what I'm saying before it gets, I don't know if it's already like that. I'm hearing from trusted sources that they messing with all the stuff that ain't pork. And then for the vegans, right? They say, hey, it's all good. I don't eat no meat. They messing with your protein bars. So it's like really understanding your capabilities of changing your whole diet. And I'm gonna tell you this, and I know a lot of people, hey man, they can get me for slander or what. This is my opinion. I don't eat McDonald's, Burger King. I slid back from Wendy's. Because what is the deal with the $4, $5 deal? What is up with Popeyes trying to give us some, only certain parts of town got Popeyes. Everything, say, man, you got to wake up and see what the agenda really is. If you make people so goddamn weak, unhealthy, they can't fight back. I know in the real estate, you got all these foreigners that took over the goddamn United States by buying property. Where they get this money from? Oh, we are funding them. Why not go join the corruption of this place and keep educating them about stuff that keeps them being workers, not entrepreneurs? You got to get your head from up under the rock. And it's sad to say because you'll see this all on YouTube. People talk about this. Look at my chain. Look at my friends. Man, who gives a goddamn? How you gonna do when when real life hits you? I see how you're doing. You ain't doing nothing. Talking about the thing is when people say they're creators, right? You're supposed to be a YouTube creator. But if you ain't talking about things to survive, because you thinking that the world is gonna continue, nobody wants this to end, right? But like y'all say, everybody going what? Live your best life then, right? But don't be blinded. I ain't talking about going in the state of depression, but understand the sources that you have around you and utilize it for your benefit. I will hope these grown people, right, just ain't like that in real life. Still trying to figure out their life, and it's time to tighten up. Yeah, but like I said, this wasn't gonna be a long live, and I was already late. So you need to focus on the shortage of food that's gonna be at your local a store near you. And what do you mean, Slugger, about that, man? Say, man, if shipping is slow and they at war in the seas, ask yourself, what do they make in America? What about these vehicles that's with Chinese parts, with Russia parts? They say Russia is this is what they say, right? They're in a Cold War state of mind. Back from World War II. They ready to push that button. Hey, man, like I say, every day, love your family, man. As grown-ups, you should prepare your family, even if it's not nothing that comes out of this. I'm pretty sure I'd rather you stay ready and stop from getting ready at the last minute. Because the danger gonna come from the people who wants to go to the grocery store at the last minute. It's too much insecurity, right? Everybody going to the grocery store. Everybody thinking that this is the end. Oh man, don't let your money freeze up in them banks. Keep you some cash on hand for bartering. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to wheel and deal at the moment when people still think the cash is relevant. You got to have trading goods, y'all. If you can't stock enough, because somebody can trade you for things that you might not have, and then they don't have, and y'all come together and try to make a dinner or something. Don't be in the goddamn house eating up everything. This ain't the time, bro. Y'all well-throat jokers. Some of y'all are yum eat 'em up people. Man, you better act like it. Tomorrow's not promised. And keep what you got. Budget yourself. Budget your meals. Hey, man, if I'm telling you something and it's offending you, you need to be offended. The reason for you still in La La Land. You still thinking you can go to the store in the convenience of, say, for instance, I make it home. And then they shut down the world, right? You got to live life like that. And if you do make it home, or you are at home, tell you something. A lot of people have been preppers for a long time. Make sure you rotate that food. If you bring food in, you rotate the old to the front. Can't be lazy when you're thinking about health. You can still eat. Some people over prepped about 2 years ago when that ooh wee came through. They still got that food in canned goods. You already know. This is what I'm gonna say. This is my opinion. How long do you think canned goods actually are good? Not the due date, not sell by because they lie, right? Them canned goods ain't quick manufactured like that, and they put a stamp on it in the warehouse. But look at how many warehouses you'll see boxes just sitting up in there past the due date. They stamp them. What's convenient for them to sell? So some canned goods have a longer shelf life. When they say sell by it's best sold and used by this certain date, that ain't the truth. Know where the canned goods due date is, for real. Just look that up, right? Like, one thing I found out, and it's crazy because I don't think a lot of people know this, right? I didn't know, but somebody from the country I already know. But let me tell you something, my city's slicking, but just found out. A couple of things. It's a couple of things man, I've been tuning up. Listen, them country eggs from the farmhouse that you can get from somebody's farm? I ain't talking about HEB, right? But eggs ain't supposed to be refrigerated. Now I ain't talking about the eggs, and it might be a possibility, even the ones that got cold at the store. But a lot of them country eggs that's coming straight up out the country. Once you wash it off, the membrane, the protective layer comes off. Now, if y'all from the country, y'all can tell me if I'm messing up on the lingo. I know, but they ain't supposed to be refrigerated. That's when you put in and I told my wife, I say, man, look, dude told me, and he raises chickens, and he got a lot of chickens. I say, man, how do you dispose of this? He say, man, don't put them in the refrigerator. We got a whole counter of eggs. They don't go bad. I said, I don't know about all that. I hate to think that I crack an egg and a chicken's in it. A baby chicken. Yeah, they go good. They good. Past the time of if you getting something from the store, they put a date to hurry the consumer up to buy more. Use it up. Yeah, man, I found out that, man. fresh eggs. Oh, Chinese parts. Yeah, every vehicle has Chinese parts, and I wonder how did that happen. Keep it longer. They stamp. However, the flavor is not. You know, some of that stuff they say from America. That's they say they put worms and everything in the canned goods, man. Oh yeah, the weavers for the rice too, properly, and keep it down. Dolly from the country, she know what I'm talking about. I look, I lost a whole tub. Now it wasn't in a tub yet. A shelf of rice, cereal, because of them goddamn weavers. When I first started prepping, I meant trial and error. Yeah, so I really been man, I threw away a lot of trash bags, man, of stuff. So I had to start over. That didn't deter me. That taught me a lesson. Yep. Fresh eggs. Eggs we buy in the refrigerator. Oh, for real? Eggs you buy don't go in the refrigerator. So you never put your eggs in the refrigerator after you come from HEB or whatever grocery store y'all got down there in Prince. I didn't know that. You know, my mama's always told me, hey, y'all got the milk in the refrigerator, eggs in the refrigerator, because you know, understand it, man. Knowledge is through experience, right? So if people in the city ain't never been through the experience, a lot of people ain't gonna know how to survive. But look, this is what I offer to the country boys. You don't know about guerrilla warfare. You know how to shoot animals, right? See how two cultures can come together? I have low views on taking care of my business. You probably hesitant because you just used to shooting animals far away. That's your sport. You're a hunter. And what that make me? We need each other, man, to make a good compound of people. Man, I didn't see all races get along. But at the end of the day, you can't let clucks in. Slugger, how do you know who's a cluck? Man, matter of fact, it's eye contact and what they trying to sell you. Ain't nobody tough. I ain't tough. But a person that got to act like they tough, 9 times out of 10, they ain't. They just haven't ran into that right individuals that gonna settle that score. What chip is on their shoulder? You feel me? So, yeah, man. I think a lot of people can work together and start a network that's gonna be building. Because my thing is, we're gonna have to take care of ourselves. A lot of people feeling like I'm good. I ain't gotta worry about that. I've been stockpiling all this and this. But you gotta ask yourself, a lot of people think like this too, man. So we're gonna keep it real. If somebody is slipping and they ain't got nothing, they feel like they can come out there and strong arm you. Are you willing to make those tough decisions? That's just like a lot of people I see in the free world. I call this the free world, man, because there's another side to it. And y'all don't understand that we really are free because it's people in there caged up, right? Anybody incarcerated, what do you think they're going to do to them? That's why I tell these youngsters, this ain't the time to do the fool. Because them law enforcement agents that's looking after y'all during that time, they're going to leave y'all, man. Because they got a family out here. They going to leave you behind the cage. How you going to get out that cell? That's the scary part. Think about it. That should make you not want to do anything right now until we see what's going on. I'm just talking about real talk. When they locked us up in them cells for months, some bosses didn't even come to work. We're like, what the hell is going on? Don't have nobody being a dictator over your life if you be able to survive to your full potential. I hate that. That's why I did 24 years already, staying out the way, but in the way. And I'm in the way of these clucks that's gonna think they're gonna keep genociding our culture. I don't have time to bullcrap. Because I seen a lot of people go through a struggle and they wasn't even built like that. But taking a fall for your OG, say, man, get out the game, bro. It ain't right. And it took years for me to figure that out. But y'all don't have to go through it if y'all listen. Well, who listens to the old school? I didn't. So I hope that you do have that wise ear, more wiser than I was at your age. That's good to have one of them country girls on your team. My wife is from the country. Man, I ain't gonna tell you where she's from, but yeah, that's the country. But I'm the man, so at the end of the day, when I say I'm the man, I protect them. So everybody plays their part. Somebody gotta be a balance, right? Either I don't know who can do everything perfectly. You need help out there. And women, don't be trying to go get these clucks, thinking that they can sell it to you like they're about that life for real. Them are just words. Because when you about that life, you ain't got to talk about it. But one thing I want y'all to do, start using y'all mind, being vigilant out here, man. I know my vocabulary ain't the proper type, but this is real straightforward conversation. Real forward conversation. We need to have that. If y'all some things, let's start doing this. If there's things that I have missed, put when the live in, leave it on the comments for other people to understand what we're talking about, right? We're talking about prepping, clutch, bull crap, what you need to be getting ready for, a little politics, because I don't like talking about a bunch of liars. It's like me talking about a lawyer, right? They lie for a living, right? Politicians lie for a living. I don't want to talk about that all day. But I would like to talk about survival. If anything, I want you to take out of this. And I apologize for being late. Pay attention to who you entertain. This ain't the time, like I said, to be friendly, to be understanding. Nowadays, people used to give you the benefit of the doubt. That's out the window. Who that person is hui or hui. I almost thought I was Chinese for a minute. So, nothing against them, right? But I was like, hui? Like, but who they are is going to show right away. You only can be a jokester and act like you serious for a little bit. It's not in you. And for those who follow that, hold your breath. Because you didn't want nothing out of life anyway. And that's how you're going to have to be. That's tough decisions. I'm not trying to fake kick it with nobody. I've never been an individual like that. I'm not trying to pull on somebody's coattail. Let me in, let me in. No. If we ain't got the same understanding, somewhat like-minded, I don't need to be around you anyway. Like I said, I give everybody, and this is me, enough rope to hang themselves. You might have fooled me once, but old school, I'm old school now, man. I take that with pride. Because you learn the game for the lanes. You tighten up when you get older, not gullible. Don't get gullible. Because ain't nobody going to want you on their squad if you can't make them tough decisions now. First light I come to. Analyze the eggs stored around 65 Fahrenheit. 8 months. Y'all reading what Dolly's saying? That's good information. Getting all the fresh eggs. Make sure y'all if y'all start y'all pantry or storage, your staging area, right? That you don't have it outside, right? Because the temperature tends to change. Now, only reason I'm gonna say that is you gotta have some kind of ventilation and shade, stuff like that. Temperature, nothing can stay uh, good to eat if you just don't care about where you storing stuff, right? So make sure the temperature ain't too hot and too cold. And basically it's gonna have to be something that you feel like is adjustable for you to move certain places. Don't put everything in one spot. But what if you can't make it to that spot where all your food is? So don't have your food, your prepping stuff, too far from the house. And a side note, storing, the 3Bs, not in the same spot. Sometimes you have to put it in a tarp and put a hole in the ground. Understand when I say what I say. Because there's going to be a sweep coming through. Y'all follow me? Yeah. I hope y'all caught that. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. How long we been hearing that? Exactly, Dolly. You shouldn't. You should never be a motor mouth anyway. So what we do on this channel is more to the. I want everybody to have a fair shake of last at least a week. But if you ain't got the heart, man, say, hey, this channel ain't for you. You got to be a survivor for real. No clucks allowed, man. And I know a lot of people just try to make their way, man. This ain't no stressful thing if you stay on top of it, right? Prepping is just not a weak thing. You got to add a little bit with the flashlights, batteries, the 3Bs, right? I ain't got to tell y'all that if you paid attention to my channel for a minute, you understand what that is. That sums up a lot of things. Learn how to do medical treatment, how to put a tourniquet on. You know what I'm saying? If you got a spouse, uh, uh, use them as, a mannequin or something. If you got an open gash wound, there's certain ways how you got to stop the blood from flowing. It's just a lot that people that should be preparing their mind for. Is that something that you're going to want to do, or is somebody else going to be in your, I call them cliques, right? Um, Around you that knows how to fix wounds. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a nurse in the outfit or a doctor, but everybody ain't, nursing is everywhere. There's a lot of our family members that know that nursing skills, and we don't have time to learn that like they don't have time to do this. So let's work as a unit and come together. But it can't be no plan, right? And if they're going to be part of your network, make sure everybody got a radio so they can be reached. A walkie-talkie. Let me say that. And remember I said the head crank. You don't know if the internet go down, what are you going to do? You ain't going to find out on news. So go to at least get a weather radio, you know what I'm saying, to find out what's going on. If everything, the network go down, you can crank that. Make sure you add that before Amazon go down. Because a lot of people are relying on shopping on the internet. Shopping on Amazon and all that, man. But what if they shut all that down? Are you taking care of your business, or are you still playing around? That's my whole thing. Sometimes I be feeling like I need to loosen up and go, have a drink, go socialize. Yeah, that's fine, but make sure you got your house in order before you start doing that again. If this is the first time that you have heard of my channel, I'm gonna keep it real. Uh, TV. That's what that IKIR is. And that's all I can do my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be time to pay the piper. There's too much wrong been done in this world. So why do you think this is going to last? Like the way it's the longevity of bull crap, right? But yeah, I'm going to let y'all go into the next show. Hey, man, stay slow poking. Dollar, we going out with the Pain song. You feel me? Oh, shoot. You want the, this ain't what you want or you want the Pain? Let's do a vote. What song do y'all want to hear from my archive? Yeah, that's Medicine. Man, she's putting some gems in there. And I'm glad she just joined IKIR. She's been a salute, a member for a while. Man, hey, man, she let me know, man, hey, she ain't doing no playing. Now, she's trying to help out a lot of people, man, but like I said, I wish everybody well. Do it sound like I'm a hater? No. I wish everybody well deserves it, right? Oh, I forgot about that. Appreciate you coming in, Prince. Hey, man, we'll chime in tomorrow. Lord's will. I'm going to start saying that because every day ain't promised, man. And that it's nothing. No, I ain't got to justify that. Grown folks know how grown folks talk. You feel me? Little boys talk a certain way. But grown folks know how grown folks talk. And I ain't going to make no promises. But hopefully I can see y'all tomorrow. You feel me? If the Lord say the same. Let me say it like this. Is Yahweh say the same? And y'all already know. When I play this song, I'm out of here. But y'all can sit back and watch, listen to that song and listen to the words, man. No. I'm thinking about changing it up and playing that Pain song because a lot of people about to feel it. No, but then this ain't what you want. That's a good one. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Whoa, yeah. Say everybody come on. Whoa, yeah, say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want. Boy, it's some problems over here. If you need some help with her, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. It's ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We growing over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got lashes standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on the 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no shit, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you. My unity and loyalty, I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want, then why you fucking with me? stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby like a book already written. Now that is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. You ladies see me, I made a flirt. But I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it.
Well, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Well, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Well, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Well, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Well, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ain't what grew me to pen, what schooled me. Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized dishes marked up with the toe tag. Throw away stub up on the fucking flow, man. Pushed out, perk, smoking, cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes, jumping fingers, twitching chest, move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5-7 tuck tight.